Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard, if you didn't know that already, hence Barnstormer Dickie. Sean, mindful motorcyclist, brilliant guy, brilliant channel. Go and have a look, I'll put a link in the description to the video that he created on the subject of finance associated to PCP and hire purchase and all that good stuff, which is, since 2007, has been under investigation through missold finance. Yes. I work in the IT sector, and it's really interesting that from a finance perspective, from a finance company's perspective, they are going to be stretching this out for as long as they possibly can. And there's good reason for this, or maybe I'm just dark, maybe I just think in a dark way. The longer they stretch this out beyond 2026 to 2027 to 2028 and beyond, there's more of a chance that people that are due a claim will have died. And the history and association to that claim will die with them, because their partners of the past won't even remember or won't understand that a particular vehicle was associated to a particular finance deal where the interest rates were set by the salesman as Sean describes. It's a beautiful evening, beautiful evening. Now I know I should really be on a motorcycle, but I'm not. I'm taking a walk after watching Sean's video. Now, as I say, I come from IT, and I come from, one of my specialties is designing databases. Yeah? So data can be stored effectively, often in Oracle and Microsoft SQL Server, taking advantage of all the functions, etc., to allow data to be stored effectively and recovered at whatever time in the future. Now, one of the things that I don't understand is the governments will understand which finance companies this has been associated to. Since 2007, we've been collecting data, and I suspect from a finance perspective, I'm not sure on this, but I suspect they're holding that data from 2007. So you would have expected these finance companies, which are known, to be able to pull the data from the databases, be those now being in a backup, stored in a vault, stored on the cloud. Yeah? Where the data is already known, and they can run some SQL scripts to pull anomalous records where interest rates were set above a certain parameter, which then means you can start pulling the data out of who's been affected. But of course it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. The expectation is you have to make a claim, which I find bizarre. If I was part of the financial authority that controls all this, I would be saying it's your responsibility to run a script against your data to pull all the data out of those records where finance has been agreed, and goes beyond a certain upper boundary of realistic percentile rates. And then that data comes out, and then from that data, you then reach out to those people. Now, admittedly, some people will have changed address. That's not unreasonable, is it? So it's their responsibility to search down that person's latest address and inform them, excuse me, hang on, oop, I've got a stone in my shoe, inform them that there is a claim to that particular case. Does that sound reasonable to you? Rather than everybody chasing individually, where some people will not chase but are due financial recompense, shall we say? Come on, Hamish. This is Hamish, next door neighbour's dog. Does this sound reasonable, or is it me that's just galactically stupid? Feel free to comment. Feel free to comment. So let's have a look at it the other way. Okay, so I've got a PCP agreement that was oversold from a percentile perspective from 2007 to 2009 by Richard's Finance Company. So I then have to get in touch, or somebody gets in touch with Richard's Finance Company to interrogate their data from 2007, of which they will, and they'll then bring a return back on that data and confirm that I'm owed a number of pounds, or I am not owed a number of pounds. So think about it that way. So does that make sense? It's interesting that each individual has to apply to be either accepted or rejected based on the finance deal that was offered and investigated. Come on, Hamish. Rather than the company running a script on their data to confirm whether they have a list of people that went beyond the bounds of reasonability. Wait. The bounds of reasonability of whether overcharging occurred from a percentile perspective on a particular PCP or HP finance deal. Why do we always do it the wrong way round? Why is the bodies not doing this correctly? Yeah? It seems absolutely bizarre. So now in October 2026, the finance companies will object, as Sean said, to whatever, and then they'll keep on objecting and keep on objecting. And as they keep on objecting, more people with finance deals of the past will keep on dying. And therefore, it's in the interest of the finance companies that are part of this problem to keep stretching it out. They will keep stretching it out. It's in their interest. Or am I talking rubbish? You tell me. What do you think to that? I had 3 deals from Audi, which when it's all settled, I shall put my claim through. Yeah? 3 deals from 2007 onwards. 2 Audi A3s and an Audi A6. And they were on PCP. And sure enough, I suspect I was overcharged, but that needs to be investigated. Come on, Hamish. Come on. That needs to be investigated. So we shall suck it and see. But let's understand it. If I die in 1 month's time, Tina won't investigate it. She hasn't got a clue. So my record or my actual claim will die with me. And therefore, whatever finance company it is, Audi Finance, okay, Audi Finance will not have to pay for my recompense for being overcharged. And they'll know this because they'll have run a script already and my name will have come up on it. Let's assume that I was overcharged on percentile. Come on, Hamish. Come on, Hamish. So have a think about it. If anybody's died in the family, did they have a PCP or a hire purchase agreement from 2007? Is that the case? Then you should be discussing it with your family and putting a claim in on behalf of the deceased. Just a thought. Hopefully this was thought-provoking as usual. Doesn't matter if it's a car, van or motorcycle. The deceased may be entitled, or the estate may be entitled to more money from the finance companies. And this is what the finance companies are hoping for. The passage of time, more and more people will die. Yeah? So there we go. Ride safe. And I'll see you soon. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below.